Right, so here's what you guys need to do today. You'll see when you get to Room 5's blog that there's a tab there that says Tuesday the 11th of the 8th 2015. You need to click there, and when it gets there it looks like this. Okay, so here are the things to do today. First thing is to go to the Daily 5 page and do word work, read to self, work on writing must-dos. You can do the can-dos once you have finished these. So this here's a link. I'm going to click on there and it takes me to the Daily 5. Okay, so your word work, I want you to again test yourself on these words, the same ones as we did on Monday. Photograph your results and post them to your blog. Okay, I've been going through the blogs this afternoon and a few of you haven't done that, so make sure you do, please. Okay, read to self is to find and read some information about Amazing Bridges, look here for some ideas, and find out about parts of bridges here. You probably have a bit more of an idea today after the app we were looking at yesterday afternoon. Work on writing. Don't do handwriting, okay? Don't worry about that for today because you don't have your book with you. So you're just going to start with this. Present the information you found about Amazing Bridges in Pic Collage. What materials are the bridges made of and what holds them up? Okay, you need to make sure that is posted to your blog too. Now once you've done spelling, found out some bridge information and done your Pic Collage about Amazing Bridges, then you can look down at the can-dos. Okay, because I know there is, you can build half of your spelling words in Minecraft. Remember expectations for Minecraft, you're doing that on your own. There's some reading, you can record yourself reading if you can find something to read, or you can carry on finishing your Pic Collage about the Eiffel Tower. Okay, once you've finished the Daily 5, you can go back to that Tuesday page, or you can either click up there or hit your back arrow. The second thing is to go to the Maths class page and continue working on the planting arrays. Remember to read the questions carefully. Some of the problems ask you to find as many different ways of making the orchard, so that's more than one. Remember to use a block that can be easily counted. So if we pop up to Maths class, I was going to hyperlink that one down there and I haven't yet. So it's these. Some of you have started with these. I'd also like you to check too. Some of you have made arrays and you've said that's a 4x4 array and that it equaled 24, but if you count those 4 rows of 4, it doesn't equal 24, it equals something else. So just check. You can skip count in 2s, you could skip count in 5s, whatever. Just make sure that you check that your area is correct. Same for this one. This time Toby's Sons purchased 36 plants, and is what suggestions would you give him on how to plant them? Draw all the possibilities. So you're finding out as many different ways of arranging the 36 plants into rectangles, just like we did with the 24 up here, but this time you start with only 36. Okay, carrying on. So this time there's 12 rows and each row has 4. This one, oh, and that's right. I didn't read that question properly up there. I'm just thinking to myself, Toby has a kiwi fruit orchard. He has 4 kiwi fruit plants in each row and 4 rows. So there's 4 times 4, but then he has 3 of them. So 4 times 4 times 3. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, so once you've, you don't have to do all of these tomorrow, but I do want you to make sure that, especially when you get to part 2 of each of them, that you're doing all of the possibilities. Some of you may not yet have done your 4 for the orange orchard, so you can go back to your 24 and check that you've got all the different possibilities. Right, the next thing on the Daily 5 is to use the Bridge Free or Playground app, which should be on your iPads. If you've only got Bridge Free because you were away, don't worry, just use that one and construct some more bridges. Okay, now if you're like me and you've got to the end of the first island in the Playground app as well, then you can go back and you can construct them in a different way to see if you can earn some more badges. But what I want you to do each time you build a bridge and it's successful is to take a photo and you're going to write a description when you post it for each one, explaining what makes the bridge strong and stable. So that's talking about what it's made of, what shapes you've used, what's holding things up, that kind of thing. So explain, and you could even put it into explain everything, possibly would be a good idea. and talk about what's making that bridge strong. The last thing you get is to follow this link to a 3D drawing tutorial. When you do that, you're just going to have to borrow some stuff from the room that you're in if you get up to this, but otherwise don't worry. It takes you to YouTube. There's only one to do, and it's pretty cool. It's how to draw a 3D hand. Okay, they look pretty awesome. I thought that would be fun. So, see, if you get up to that, awesome. But definitely remember that everything that you post, everything that you do, you need to post on your blog. I have been checking, and remember I've got I Spy. I can see what you're doing. Make sure you're doing the right thing. Have a great day. See you later.